Here's another question I get from parents all the time. Coach, when does recruiting actually start? Well, let me give you the straight, honest answer. Recruiting starts long before anyone ever emails a coach. It starts the moment coaches begin evaluating talent. And that happens much earlier than families think. So here's our breakdown. Recruiting starts when your athlete builds a real body of work. And that's usually around ninth or 10th grade. It's not when you have highlight clips or social media posts or just not one good tournament. Coaches will look for consistency and competitiveness, and you need to stand out. If you're the fifth or sixth option on your AAU or travel team, you still have a chance, but at that point in time, you might not be standing out. Your IQ and effort and maturity will. Freshmen and sophomores begin creating story coaches will remember, and that's a real start. Number two, recruiting starts when your athlete starts to communicate, and families wait too long to do this. Recruiting begins the moment your athlete reaches out, sends that introductory email, shares their film, and updates coaches and shows interest. And if you're not communicating, you're not being recruited. Period. Simple as that. And number three, recruiting starts when a school list becomes realistic. We mentioned this in one of my last videos. And most families get stuck because they aim at the wrong level. Recruiting officially begins when you build a list of 10 to 20 schools. Without the right list, you're not recruiting, you're guessing. And number four, recruiting starts when you understand the timeline. And here's the part no one explains to families. Fall sport coaches restart recruiting in November because their seasons are just over, like today. Like soccer, volleyball coaches, field hockey coaches, their seasons are just wrapping up. So now they're ramping things up again recruiting wise. Now, winter coaches like basketball, they slow down, but you can't slow down. And spring coaches accelerate quickly. The transfer portal movement changes everything weekly, and that timeline is different for different sports. So recruiting doesn't start in junior year. It doesn't start after a big tournament, and it doesn't start when someone notices your kid. It starts the moment you begin taking the right steps. So here's the bottom line. If your athlete has film, a school list, and even a basic communication plan, recruiting already started. If you don't have those things yet, and that's why it feels confusing, that's exactly why I created the Parents Recruiting Survival Guide. So families know what to do first, what to do next, and what to avoid along the way. It gives you the real timeline, the real expectations, and a clear step-by-step starting point. Tap the link in my bio and grab the guide, and let me walk you through these early stages so you don't lose time in the most important months of the process.